All right, let's get started. We're back. More blueprints. I do not want to do a long intro today. Last time we accomplished a ton, like a ridiculous amount. We kind of blew a bunch of stuff wide open, just to highlight the main things. We opened the Blackbridge Grotto door and got the throne room floor plan. We got the satellite upgrade. We solved all 8 sanctum rooms. Got the trophy for that. We solved the puzzle in room 46. Read the will in the kind of secret safe there. We found the last safe small gate in the underground and opened that and got the treasure trove floor plan, as well as our last red letter, our 7th red letter, which again we believe we'll only ever read 7. Last time was a big day, and now we're at this weird point where I still have a lot of leads. I still have a lot of things I can do. I still have a to-do list that's at least 10 items long. But I don't actually know anymore what our next main objective is. Red letters and sanctum rooms have been the guiding light for like 5-6 days of gameplay now. Like real world days of gameplay, not in-game days. And so what are we doing now? What's the goal now? I don't know. I know I have some hunches, I have some theories. I think the next like major progression element is going to involve figuring out more of Mary's story, Mary Epson's story, our mother, and what's going on there. That's, I think, where the main next story progression is going. But how that's going to work, I don't know. Like I said, my to-do list is still there. I still have quite a few things to do. I will say my number one thing that I'm hoping to get accomplished today is the tomb. More stuff in the tomb. I think there is still a lot more to the tomb than we know of. And they are going to be the things I want to do. I want to smash some walls, and I want to get Lady Epson's diary key and open that. Hi, Ludo. How are you? Welcome in. Those are my big to-dos in the tomb, and I think those might be important. But I'm also prepared for the fact that they won't be important, and that I'll end up doing those and maybe just get some more lore and not necessarily get any more like progress. But I still have a lot of stuff I want to try out. So as we go, we'll talk about those things. Let's see. Continue. Day 81. Let's go. Lurk away, friend. Thanks for being here. Edgar. Hi. One thing I've been thinking of is it worth waiting to draft the outer room until I have a die or some dice or even the study to control what I get out there a little more? I don't know. Might be. But then again, if I wait too long, I won't know if I should be aiming for something in the run to try to draft. So it's kind of an interesting balance. For now, we'll start by assuming we should still draft the outside room first. But if I start feeling like I'm not getting tomb, we'll figure that out. We have 56 allowance. We also have a lockpick kit, silver key, and 2 regular keys. That's good. Great start. With the satellite dish, we've gotten some updates from Cinca Labs with new experiments to run. And there are a lot that are intriguing, but the one that is most intriguing to me is removing boxes, crates from the tunnel. So if I see that in the lab, I'm absolutely going to grab that every time. What do we have? Root Cellar Shrine Tool Shed. Let's get a Shrine Blessing going. Let's get a Shrine Blessing going. I'm going to put in, like, 26 coins. Oh, Blessing of the General. I've actually never gotten this one. Okay. I'm not in love with that blessing, but it's fine. At some point I should document what blessings I get at what levels and, you know, kind of see if there's a pattern that I can suss out. It does seem to be fixed because at low levels I was basically always getting Blessing of the Dancer. I do want to look at one thing over here really quick. Just looking at that gate, because we did have that thing from the Great Alzara saying a gate opened that, you know, left open that you did not open, or something like that. So I'm curious if something will trigger that to happen at some point. But let's proceed. Planetarium, interesting. I never see the planetarium this way. Weirdly, why don't we draft it? Because I actually have not spent much time in here, and as far as I'm aware, this is the only part of it is this, you know? I don't know. Star schedule, you know, shows what you get further on. I don't think there's anything I can do with this. You know, like I've tried like clicking this and nothing seems to happen. None of the walls seem clickable. But I just haven't drafted this before, you know? And if we don't get a break room, God, we're starting with a bunch of stuff. Power Hammer, Lucky Rabbit's Foot, Silver Key, or the Lucky Rabbit's Foot and the Power Hammer and the key card today, and then the stuff we got from the mailroom. There's definitely got to be more stuff you do here. If we don't get a break room, we can always end there to turbocharge our stars. Okay, we're going to do security right off the bat because we have a key card. So I want to set security system to high. We'll still set offline mode to locked, or unlocked, sorry. But I want that. And then I want to log into network. And remote terminal access the laboratory. So we can start an experiment right away. Again, we're going to try to let me put this on my to-do list. Just remove crates from tunnel. That is absolutely a priority for me right now. Okay, let's do packet management again. Create custom packet. Okay. Upgraded floor plan seems great. Okay, so I want to have as little potential effects. Removing a crate from the tunnel is absolutely one. Stock your pantry with fruit, yes. Gain a key for every 30 steps. Permanently increase your lockpicking skill. That's 5. Okay, that's 8. I love that we could essentially just not have to find an antechamber lever if we get this. We'll take that one away and do like gain a key jammer die, because that's still useful. Okay, experiment setup. Let's see what we can do. Continue with experiment. Remove a crate from the tunnel every time. Bypass or unlock security door. Remove a crate from the tunnel. Done. Easily the most important thing right now. Okay. We also, last time, we did solve this, then it realized it says Swan Song HSS. And we used that to log in, and we viewed old recordings, which is cute. I also realized that there's the thing in the safe house that has the picture of the archives there, and it says delete it. But it's this grid of 4, 4, and 3 like this, but then that one says delete it, and I'm not sure what to make of that. I tried removing the A from the password, and that didn't seem to do anything. So we'll have to see. Let's keep going. Let's go up first, north. Rake room. Study. Oh. We're gonna do a study. Study is just such a strong room. Hey, and we have dice. Love that. Okay, and I did want to review every red note that I get. So this is red letter number 2. This one is December 8th. Study. Oh, hang on. Did I just not see this page? Yeah, we'll add closed exhibit to your drafting pool. Absolutely. The doors in this room are security locked. Yes. I just didn't see that page, apparently. What the fuck? So this is 2M from Caleb. Interesting. Got it. Okay. 2M from Caleb plus closed exhibit. All right, well, we've already gained something amazing today. Let's see if we have it here. Found floor plans? Yeah. Rare, Red Room Edition. Painstakingly produced accurate reproduction of one of the so-called closed exhibits of the Fen Aries Royal Museum. So presumably this was what they used to test out their heist. That's wild. Okay. So I want to draft smile. Vile viral. Coat cat is interesting because there is that cat drawing in the kennel. I'm going to proceed, but some of the... I've talked a lot about, one of the things I'm still thinking a lot about is the Great Alzara's message about a missing letter, and looking for other places that letters might be missing. Hey, there's a laboratory. We'll do commissary, though. Since we already started a lab experiment, we'll do a commissary, try to get some useful items. Mag glass is great. Shovel is great. Set of gems is great because I have the study. One thing I'm going to be aggressively trying to draft today will be probably the materials I need to make the jackhammer, which I believe is the handle and the battery pack, so I can try digging somewhere. We'll get to that. +2 dice. It's really risky, but I have... So the rerolls are something I really want today. So we're actually going to do Geist bedroom. Get our dice. Say hi to Draxus. And move on. I do wonder if the dice being in here all the time means I'm less likely to find other items, which would make me a little sad. Because sometimes I find car keys or other things in here. We only have one way to go now. Honestly, a very aggressive dead-end strategy to start with, but I'm okay with it. Corridor goes through. So we'll do that. Chapel is absolutely lovely here. We do, in theory, want red ranks on 5 different ranks. Red rooms on 5 different ranks. So, you know, drafting red rooms is not a problem. Let's go west wing now. West side. Parlor, hallway, passageway. Hallway is actually pretty decent here because we do have a power hammer. I do want to... I just realized I have a power hammer in my inventory right now. And I have not tried... I don't think I've tried smashing any of the shrine. We went yesterday with the power hammer, we did go to the apple orchard and the grotto. Not the grotto, sorry. We did go to the grotto too, actually. The gemstone cavern and tried smashing... Oh. Okay. I do want to take this, but I'm gonna wait. I just realized I have the power hammer, and we could do that. I'm gonna wait, but I'm gonna try to come back and take that. Because I actually wonder if there's going to be a way to utilize that. I suspect when we take it, we will have 12 steps to get it somewhere specific, is my goal, to break the curse. That is my hunch. I do not know this to be true. I suspect it to be true. We'll do observatory here. Draxus the Dread. Key. Sail. Apples. Sure. I'm okay with it. We are... we're playing with a little bit of fire today. I'm okay with that. Let's go kitchen. Bacon and eggs, sure. We'll buy all of it right now. We've already bought the stuff I really want from the commissary, so. Sure. Veranda. Hi, David. How are you? Oh my god, more dice. I love it. And a turnip. Can we get it dead in here? Solarium is great. Wine cellar would also be decent, but we'll do solarium first. Okay, so we still only have one red room. You want cuddles? Aw, I wish I could. I'm doing pretty well. We're just playing some more blueprints. Okay, so we want to go north. Oh, we got throne room already. Wow. I don't know if I want throne room here, though. Let's do closed exhibit. Security locked doors. We've never drafted this room before. Explorer's Trophy. Complete the Mount Holly directory. Okay. I honestly did not think that would be it. I thought there would be more. Okay then. Closed exhibit was our last one. I know they did carry over hard. I had some good ones. Both Clair Obscure and Blueprints are lengthy games. Okay, well let's read some lore. Dearest children, the pieces are in place and all rigid cogs have been greased. However, if our ambitious plans are to succeed, we must strike this Tuesday. The routine changing of guard personnel on the first of each month means the opportunity we have created for ourselves will likely never be so opportune. If we wait even one additional week, the window will be closed. On Tuesday, there will be 3 royal guards stationed at Learson Hall, 2 of which will be wearing black gloves in lieu of the traditional white. We will be wise to sacrifice almost everything to avoid the white-gloved guard, striking only when he takes a recess. The 2 black-gloved guards have been instructed to bind, blind, and gag themselves to spare us the precious extra minutes it would take your group to execute that task on their behalf. However, that also means that once we reach the exhibit, we will truly be on our own. May the black shores guide us, may the black skies shield us, may our fathers be proud of us. In arms your faithful soldier, Pharaoh. We've heard of Pharaoh before. So here's the guard. May 25th was good to us? Yeah. I see. Here is the mock crown. There's another puzzle box in here. Nice. There's 2 guards. Other than the puzzle box, I'm not sure if there's anything else we can do in here right now. I can't... I'd like to get to the back side of this room. I have a power hammer. I'd like to get to the back side of this room. Okay, we need these to be red. Okay. Orange. Black moves things along. Moves the order. Red turns black, adjacent black. No, all black squares red. Okay. So we want to get a black square in every corner. Then hit this and turn them all red, essentially. Orange will turn to whatever is the most numerous adjacent color, basically. So that means we can easily turn basically everything below. No, frickin' frack. Okay, we can turn everything black pretty easily here. Yeah, like that. Then we can do that, turn that one black, that, turn that one black, turn that black, turn that black, red. Easy enough. More allowance. We're up to like 58 allowance. Yeah, wow. Wow, okay. Yeah, I want to get to the backside of this room somehow. I don't know with what. Maybe something that would have a door there. Something that would have a door there is my thought. Okay. Bypass the security door. We'll redraw. We'll redraw. Treasure trove. Yeah, we'll take treasure trove. Crate has been removed from the tunnel. I love to hear it. Money, money, money. Okay, this is a third one. Blue. Sun. What is our memo inside? It's locked. We have keys. The true treasure of the trove is not in the house. Okay. I'm going to assume this is true. Green. False. True. I'm thinking this is probably true because we know green memos in white boxes are false. But green memos in blue boxes? Dunno. Dunno. Okay. Alright. Let's proceed. I'd love like a west wing hall, east wing hall here. Dining room will work. Okay. Ah, Joya is the name of the chef. I'm trying to place the name of each angel to who they are because I think it'll be relevant at some point. So all we now have left is Lydia and Douja, which one is which between the farmer and the jockey. So, all right, so I want something with a door that would go right here. Lost and found will do it. I will lose one of my items. I've lost my lockpick kit. I'm okay with that. We got the telescope and the repellent. Press square in any room in your house to use. Starting tomorrow, that floor plan will be removed from the house and draft pool for 1 week. That's actually the first time I've ever gotten repellent. There it is. There it is. I knew it. Okay. Reveal tripwire. I see. Can I get there in 10 seconds? Paper crown. If there is not a red room among the first 3 floor plans you draw while drafting, you may redraw floor plans. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there's a knight in the treasure trove. I just noticed that. Good to know. So we actually have already queen. We already had knight, technically, because of security. Queen, knight, bishop. I'm sure we have a pawn somewhere. Okay. Hey, coins. So, this was interesting. We can just automatically redraw if we don't get a red room. If we want red rooms. Let's see what happens. Nice. Ooh, greenhouse is actually kind of nice here. You're more likely to draw green rooms. I love green rooms. And it gets us the direction I want. Curious if green room still counts as a dead end. Greenhouse. It does not. Okay. The other reason I wanted this... Ooh, nice. Is I have a shovel and there's going to be gems in here. And a watering can. Oh god, we're going to do great with gems today. I love that. Huh. Yeah, that's right. Mechanarium is the other West Wing Hall. I was wondering... Okay. Okay, let's back out. Walk through here to get a gem. We need gems aggressively today. Okay. We have 3 red rooms on 1 rank, which is not helpful for our thing. Hang on, what's my special key? Silver key. Okay. Let's use a regular key here. Spare green room's great. We'll go through that. Okay. Now I have to decide, do I want to just put the broken lever right there on the greenhouse, or do I want to hold on to this? Try to grab the workshop. Okay, let's actually go back. I'm just gonna do this. Dropping shit. Alright, so that did just open up the antechamber, which is what I suspected it would do. But I've actually never done that. And I have it on my to-do list just to verify. That I'm not crazy. Because this is one of those games where, like, you never know. They could try to fool you. All right, love that. All right, let's. We're gonna go back to the observatory, and we're going to use our telescope to check all of these things. I'm not going to re-look at Drax's the Dread. I feel like that's just asking for trouble. And then we're going to go to the green rooms over here. Get our extra gems. Can I refill? Did I put the water pressure back up here? I did not. My water pressure is still low. Okay, that's fine. Got one extra gem, which honestly is important today. Because we have the study, we need the gems to redraw rooms. Just want to look at one thing here. I've lost my shovel. Fuck, I shouldn't have re-entered. Okay, yeah, we can reset it. I just wanted to see how that worked again, but I forgot that I was going to lose another item walking in there. Stupid lost and found. Okay. Let's proceed. Oh, God, and there's the workshop. Alright, well, we'll grab it. Battery pack. What can I create? I could create another burning glass. I'll wait on doing that. I actually don't have a lot that I can combine right now. I'll wait on doing that, but maybe before we leave today, before we're done today, I will check. Let me do these really fast. If I can get further into the tunnel, and maybe I'll need a burning glass to see. Cloister of Rinna is a godsend here. So we'll do that. Of course, I don't have a shovel anymore because, like an idiot, I walked back into the lost and found room. Alright, so we got the foundation there. We have a keycard door here. Ooh, throne room does do what I want. Crate has been removed from the tunnel. There should be some... no free stuff in here? Okay. One of my goals today is going to be to get to the room 46 and grab the crown and then come back here and sit on the throne. There's Orinda Ares, of course. Alright, let's go this way and try to draft a dead end. Special, regular key. Yeah, we'll do wine cellar. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Now here, I actually kind of also want another dead end, to be honest. Let's do nursery. Let's see here. Okay. I only have 7 dead ends, which is a little annoying, but I'm not actively trying for the 20 dead ends, but I'm just, you know, part of me's a little thoughtful about it. Actually, garage here is pretty good. Get me the keys I need. Don't have car keys. But it gets me the keys I need. If I draw a utility closet, we can fuck off. Okay, so security door up there, love that. We're gonna go straight down. Pull the IDJ. Tell her I hardly know her, I know, right? My pleasure, David. We're going to go straight down and pull the antechamber lever so we don't have to worry about coming back to do it. Do I still have my lunchbox? I must have eaten my lunch. Okay. I didn't find any smashable walls in the safe house, so I'm not thinking that's an option really. We're just trying to solve as many unanswered questions as I can. I should have gone in while I was in the laboratory, entered my alternate password. Okay, there's antechamber lever north. Done. Like a library at some point. Oh, got it. Okay, yeah. Part of me does want to quickly run to the safe house. I think I will, since we're down here. And I've just been keeping the water level where I want it here. Okay. So, is this open? No. Over here, we have a map of the underground, and I took a picture of this. I took a picture of Mary holding up the map. And it is correct. We start at 8 at Royal Station. We go all the way up to 7, Angel Tower. Down to 3, Ares Crossing. Down to 10 to is there another 10? Tanner Fork. Down to 1, Oris Train Hall, and then over to 13, Dead End. So, and that lines up with what I had anticipated. Route 8, depart, keep left to Tanner Fork, right, Dead End, record each stop along the way. Royal Station, Angel Tower, Ares Crossing, Tanner Fork, Oris Train Hall. So that is correct. That is the correct order. I can't click on this, sadly. Okay. Maybe it's looking at just the numbers, actually. Let me write down what the numbers are of these stations. Drop a lurk. I appreciate you. Thank you for the lurk. So Royal Station's 8, Angel Tower is 7, Ares Crossing is 3, Tanner Fork is 10, Oris Town Hall is 1, Dead End is 13. It's a shame that Dead End is 13, but Draxus the Dread that gives you more dead ends is 12 stars. That's a shame. So maybe it's just the numbers. 8, 7, 3, 10, 1, 13. Don't know. I don't have so far I don't have a place to like enter or click or input any of these. It's just here, you know? So, but I verified the map against that. So that's good. So what we saw in the closed exhibit was was the replica of that. Leeson Hall. White Pharaoh Marigold. Yep, so Pharaoh was the one who wrote that letter that's in the closed exhibit. Decoy car, the actual getaway car, 136. Okay. There's a bottle under there. Is that relevant? No. Why is this nothing? Why is there nothing on that? Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. Okay. And let's continue with our house work. House drafting. But we pulled the antechamber lever, which is great. I don't have my shovel anymore. Alright, let's go this way. Aquarium is fine here. Compass is not. Use a regular key. Wish I could rotate floor plans. That would be amazing today. We'll take clock tower here for the gems we will get, for the keys we'll get tomorrow, because we already have 2 tomorrow rooms. So just coins. Not that exciting. Not that exciting. Okay. Redraw. God. You know what? Weirdly, I want the ballroom now. Weirdly, I actually want the ballroom now. Because if this is locked, it isn't locked. Why isn't it locked? We'll take archives. Dinner is served. Go back, get our 2 gems. Dinner is a fair number of steps, but it's still worth it, I think. Yeah, it's actually not that many steps. I wish the greenhouse still counted as a dead end. Or maybe it never did. Oh nice, we have the aquarium, so we'll get extra steps from this. Yeah, I needed a 4-way room in that space above the ballroom. I wish I had been able to use my silver key there, but it's fine. And then we'll go back up. Okay. Let's go left first. You can redraw once. This would be 4 bedrooms. Or 4 keys. But we'll just take the archive floor plan, see if it gives me doors. It does, actually. It does give me doors. That helps. We'll take the storeroom here. Keys. Go up here. Vault would be really cute. Laundry would be cute, actually. Let's do laundry. I won't use it yet, but if I need to, I can launder my coins into gems or keys with that. Actually, I'm gonna do it now. Yeah. Do it now. Yeah. Because this will get me a huge number of gems for redrawing, which I need right now. Let me see how many dead ends we currently have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We currently have 10 dead ends, 11 with the shrine. So if we make this a dead end, use a key. Sure. Furnace, why not? It's a shame that ducts don't flow through the foundation. Here we actually need doors. So we'll redraw once normally. Great Hall is fine here. We use the special key here for the silver key. Sure, we'll go den there. Then let's okay. One of those will have the antechamber door. We can always draft everything and then go back and if we get one more coin, we can launder our gems and keys, I think. Laundry room coming in clutch, actually. Weirdly. Yeah, we'll do the courtyard. Oh my god, we have so many coins. Okay. Dead end here would be fine. Or we have so many gems. Vault or attic? Vault. Yeah, perfect. I know there are still, I think, more safe deposit box keys out there, and I'm frustrated I have not found any yet in a while. Okay. Yeah, there's no way for us to get enough dead ends now. So I might as well just go... Well, there's still some stuff I might want to try drafting. We'll go Dovecoat. Really wish I had kept my shovel. Sure, Maid's Chamber. Patio, coat check. Secret passage is a dead end, technically. I'll like gift shop, locksmith. Do this one, I think it's the showroom. Yeah. We'll do moon pendant. Because moon pendant is always good. That's locked. Hi, Oso, how you doing? So we still have one more potential room there, but let's not worry about that. And your belly hurts. Why does your belly hurt? Let's go launder our currency. Let's not walk straight into a wall. So what I want to do here is change, yeah, keys and gems. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, we have 16 keys now, which is not great, but will let me unlock all the doors here. Okay, so here's room 46. We're gonna go grab our crown. And we're gonna test a couple things. I'll take the, actually I don't want the basement key. I shouldn't have taken that, fuck. I don't want to start tomorrow with a basement key. Do I want to bother trying to draft the one room below the showroom? I have 18, I'll be 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Just for one more room, and I won't be able to make it back to the throne room. So I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to go back to the throne room now. If I had my shovel, I could potentially have dug up some turnips. Alas. Boo. I was hoping I could sit on the throne with that. Now, I do think I have a full chessboard, right? Throne room has the king, study has the queen, observatory and security both have knight, chapel has the bishop, there's a rook in one of them. Do I have a nook somewhere? I know I saw a rook at some point. One of them corner rooms, you know. Treasure trove might have a rook. So if I wanted to, I could go claim another power instead of the knight, the armory power. Do we want to try it? How many dead ends do we end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 with the shrine. 7 more. You really are going to have to plan exactly how you do a dead end run. An early study might be perfect for a dead end run, though, without necessarily having Draxus the Dread. If I started with more gems... Okay. Let's go back to Foundation. Do I want a different power? I could take... I feel like I do at this point. I've done the armory several times, and it seems like you always get the same items for the most part. You get the Morning Star and the shield, and then you either get the axe or the torch. And oh, I need to check the tunnel as well. Yeah, this is good as well, because we should have cleared a bunch of crates out of the tunnel. The House of Da Vinci. I have never actually seen it, so I mean I saw that you were playing it, but I don't really know anything about it. Would you recommend it? Okay, so we think... I really wish you could look at your map first, while you're doing this. So I think there's a knight in security, which is right here. There are 3 against nice. There's a queen in the study right above that. There is the bishop in the chapel right here. There's a pawn in the nursery for sure. Probably a pawn in 10 of these rooms, but there's definitely one in the nursery. The throne room has the king. No. Yep. And then the rook, I believe not the greenhouse. Does the treasure trove have the rook 2 over from the king? It does not. It's a corner room that's going to have the rook. Lost and Found, maybe? Which I don't remember where it is now. There, that was lost and found. That is lost and found. I don't think kitchen had the rook. Observatory is the knight. I definitely saw a rook today. I think. Maid's chamber? Where did I write? I know the rook is in the nook. Conservatory. Clock tower, that's the one. And I do have a clock tower. Which is a little weird. I guess it's just because it's a tower. It's not a corner room. Okay. So it's a little weird to me that yeah. But, alright, what do we want? I don't think I care for the pawn. Queen, every time you draft a room on the queen side, west wing. I think I might take the king. No. Money is fine. We'll take the king. The banner of the king. Last time you were here, I was selecting one of the powers. Yeah. Each time you complete the puzzle, you can select a new one, and it takes over until you change it. So, I wanted to try a different one. Alright, let's go to the tunnel. See if anything's changed here. I do not have a break room, so maybe we'll end in the planetarium because we're at 42 stars, so moving up to 44 essentially is not bad. I don't want to do the planetarium. Oh, I never made my burning glass. Well, whatever. We'll check and see how things are going here. Alright. Yeah, we can definitely start making some progress. We are going to have a light, which honestly makes having the power of the night better, because if there are more torches along the way, but maybe we just need to get to the other side of these boxes and then it'll be, you know, the other side of the tunnel. So I don't know, but we made progress on that today. But yeah, if we do need more torches lit, then actually the night is a better power to have because we can buy the torch from the armory, but whatever. Decisions were made. Okay, we're going to go into the observatory. Oh, hang on. Of course there's a use for the telescope in here. Starting tomorrow, each planetarium will contain one ivory die. Interesting. Not each observatory, each planetarium will contain an ivory die. So it looks like each day I can bring, if I have a telescope, I can bring it in here to permanently upgrade my planetarium. Cute. Let's call it a day here. We're going to have 2 of our items tomorrow. We're not going to have a key card guaranteed, but we will have 2 of our other items tomorrow. We did upgrade our allowance once today. We got 7 triggers on the security door, or on the crates, which is huge. It's a pretty good day. I also wanted to go back to the laboratory. We didn't draft the laboratory, never mind. Call it a day. Call it a day. What do we get? Garden Castle of the Dead. 7 green rooms, throne room, 14 dead end rooms. And 1 new room, the closed exhibit. Cool. Let's save and continue next day. Oh, Edgar's barking in his sleep.